It's very abstract, yeah. But that would be the
Yeah.
whole point, wouldn't it? Is that you wouldn't want it to be obvious because then the occupants in the simulation would be, you wouldn't want them to know they're in a simulation because then they would change their behavior.
Lab rats in a cage
Yeah, well, perhaps we are in a simulation that,
that aliens are observing.
yeah, that maybe aliens want to learn, for example, what effect AI would have on
Hmm.
a race.
I was telling you, wasn't I, that they came out in the mainstream and said that there's four types of aliens,
Yes.
but it didn't actually get to, like the Today Show or
Listen,
the West Australian. I'm sure it came out though. I'm sure I saw articles that were saying, yeah, we've got four types of aliens.
should we ask?
Yeah, please ask.
Okay, so
Were there any mainstream articles of the four types of aliens?
that's doing it. Hey, Shady. I, as part of the material that was released by Donald Trump's government around what the government knows about aliens, UFOs, and that subject matter, there was some material that was released, I believe, just last week. I had heard in the mainstream media that they had confirmed that there were four known types of alien life forms. Can you tell me the truth about that statement and where it came from?
Recently, the US government did release a batch of UFO and UAP files, but they didn't confirm any actual alien life. Some speculative claims from private researchers suggest four types of alien species, like greys, Nordics, insectoids, and reptilians, but these are just unverified claims, not official proof, and mainstream media is treating them with caution.
Well, so they should. It sounds like complete, like made up crap. I mean, whether I believe it or not, it sounds like they've just pulled that out of thin air. Um, and they are the four types, the four classic types of aliens, aren't they? That everyone's always talked about is, reptilians, insectoids, greys. I mean, Nordics. So,
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of this long-standing pop culture taxonomy, right? People have just been
right.
speculating. Exactly, yeah, and it's been around for decades. A lot of that kind of imagery in those categories come from old sci-fi, conspiracy theories, and just general folklore. So yeah, it's good to stay skeptical.
Insectoid.
Yeah. The insectoids have always
Uh,
insectoids
yeah.
have always made me laugh because like what a terrible, what an unfortunate like form to have, they always look like this
Yeah.
in the images. I'm like, well, surely you'd want to develop, more like this.
Fucking ugly looking things, eh?
Well, this.
Like Nordics.
Hey, that's subjective.
You could be a big, tall, blonde Nordic and just walk around and get all the attention you want.
Yeah, but I'll bet you the female insectoid aliens think they're pretty hot.
Probably bite each other's heads off. Like,
Yeah,
was it grasshoppers? No.
no, praying mantises.
Yeah.
That's what they always look like.
Uh,
And then the reptilians, they're always like humans, but just with scaly skin
yeah, tails.
and tails. Yeah.
But ChatGPT just won't have any of my conspiracy theories. So
Yeah.
whenever I see something on YouTube or on Facebook, straight to ChatGPT, like, oh, look, this happened, this happened, this happened. I'm so hoping it's true. Like,
Yeah.
always just shuts me down every time. Like, no, that's just conspiracy theory. This is the real deal. This.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're a lizard.
So
You're just a robot. I've seen articles of like way more types of aliens than just four.
oh yeah.
How many are you familiar with?
You know what we should do? We should bring it up on this screen. You want it?
Yeah,
I think I can do this.
that'd be cool. Yeah, if you're onto the technology.
Um,
But yeah, like they're sort of the four basic types.
All right. So
But supposedly.
can you find me an infographic that shows the, I suppose, genetic tree or like species tree of all the different types of aliens that are believed to have been identified or are out there?
What do you think's the most common?
Greys.
Yeah, they're the
What do I
ones.
know, dude?
Well, they're the ones that are in the movies.
They're the classics,
Like the abduction stories.
Hang on, what you're looking for doesn't really exist in any scientific sense. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, here we go. No, it's giving me something. Wait. So if I reckon this is generated by. by Chatty though. It's just, I'm not even going to tell you. This is so funny. I want you to
It's
see it.
going to debunk, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
There's only one type. No, aliens don't exist. That's a conspiracy theory.
Wait, just hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can. All right, cast to. Oh, the problem is though, it thinks it's offline, doesn't it? Oh, hang on, maybe. Wait.
You got this.
Look,
Oh,
it's not the best, but wait.
are
Here we go. Look at that. Look at that.
See that? It's a bit fuzzy on the screen.
We'll put it in
Just-
post.
Yeah, we'll just read it out. So,
No, you got to start with the title, which is freaking hilarious. Know your alien.
well, there's not that much more. All right, we'll start from left.
Well, look at the head tilt on this one. Anyway.
All right, so we've got grey alien, we've got reptilian alien, we've got ancient alien, which really just looks like a skinnier grey.
Oh, no, but it's completely different, dude.
We've got a Nordic alien,
It looks like a human.
Men in Black.
It's not an alien. Oh, maybe it is.
I
Maybe it is.
think they can be either.
Well, have you seen the movies? The movies tell us.
Yeah, I've seen a couple
Yeah.
about the Men in Blacks. Roswell alien and neonate alien.
All right, so the grey alien is the most frequently encountered. Got the classic almond-shaped eyes.
And you know, we're so trained on movies.
Yeah.
You know, like grey aliens in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Simpsons.
But they are based on a lot of descriptions.
From abductions and stuff.
Yeah, like a lot of people have described.
Yeah, like those schools where the
Yep.
UFOs come down. Aliens come down.
And then what I love about this is 3.5 to 7 feet tall. That's a
Oh,
big range, right? Like half the size to. And then it says depending on the race. That's interesting because that would indicate that there's multiple
So,
races of
yeah,
grey.
lots of grey aliens. I really like the movie Jupiter Ascending though. That just such a good picture of the universe, I reckon, with all the different aliens. You got reptilians, you got greys. I think there's some Nordics in there, and then like sort of humanoid ones as well.
Well, Nordics are basically human, right?
Yeah, true. Well, let's read the description. We've got human form, supernatural abilities, blonde hair, fair skin. Really, it's the ultimate human,
Yeah,
but it's an alien.
maybe it's our ancestor. They seeded us.
The what's the theory on that? The
The Elohim from the Bible.
ones that were supposedly built the pyramids and they're like big tall mothers.
Yeah, I thought that was the
Nephilim?
oh, Nephilim. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the story from the book of
Well, the
yeah,
Gnostics.
from the book of Enoch in the Bible,
Okay,
the Nephilim.
I think that's all.
Like I could pull the Bible up and read it to you right now. It doesn't literally say they're aliens, but it says that they descended from the heavens and they cast their eyes upon human women and
Yep.
found them highly desirable, and so they slept with them,
Yep.
and they produced offspring. This is what the Bible says.
Yeah, I'm just thinking though, did they create humans like from, banging a bunch of apes or something,
Well, the
and then humans were created?
story of the Bible is they were humans, but at that point, I mean, because the Bible talks about the
Okay.
fact that humans were created, not evolved from apes.
Yeah, true. So they slept with the women and then just created more. More
Created hybrids.
More humans. Okay, so like taller.
Yeah, they were very tall apparently and very light skinned, I think.
Like Nordics.
But
Did they create the Nordics?
well, then who was the original? Because they were described as angels in the Bible. They're fallen angels. I just love the fact that there's grey aliens, Roswell aliens, which I always thought were grey aliens, and then neonate aliens. They're basically, it's like mini me, you know?
Yeah, like Dr. Evil.
Yeah, that's right.
With bald head.
He's Dr. Evil and he's mini me.
Yeah.
Highly intelligent, look like a fetus. God,
So which one's going to come out next year when there's the disclosure?
That's a really good question. That is a good question. Like, as in,
Well, I'm seeing more articles on Facebook saying that they're talking about reptilians now, like being real.
okay, based on what though?
Well, the files, like.
Oh, really? So you really
Yeah,
think
this-
that they mention in there?
This is more shit that ChatGPT just debunk. But yeah, like,
No, but it wouldn't lie about that. If they were clearly mentioned in those files, it would say yes, they were. It wouldn't. It wouldn't lie about that. It just won't.
yeah.
It won't. It won't. It won't speculate. It won't say, "Oh yeah, maybe they're in there." Like they either were or they weren't. You know.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't. I highly doubt those files had anything of substance in them. I've not bothered looking, but I just highly doubt it.
I just get such a conspiracy algorithm that I just get fed all this like alien stuff and
Yeah.
virus stuff. Like then I go straight to ChatGPT and it just gets debunked. But they
Well,
were definitely talking about reptilians being real, and they're going, "Oh, yeah, David Icke was right. They've always been here." But I don't know if they're talking about literal reptilians or like interdimensional reptilians that aren't. You won't see them in this dimension.
mm,
You've got to like take DMT and fucking meet them in the afterverse or some shit.
well, that's a whole nother discussion, right? The whole DMT discussion is very
Yeah.
interesting because it does seem pretty unanimous that everyone who has the DMT experience will meet the machine elves or some of the other bit. There's like I think there's like 4 or 5 different entities in there that everybody sees, which is interesting if you consider as all the separate consciousnesses that are having a shared experience.
Have you done DMT?
I never would do. I would never do.
That's
DMT.
crazy, Bo. Have you tried DMT? Have you seen that Rogan meme?